Hello, everybody. Always remember to visit my blog, justaskhoneybee.blogspot.com. Okay, so today I'm going to blog about what I call universal truths or advice from our elders. I find myself approaching my late 20s, and so a lot of the times I feel like I'm talking like my mom or some advice that my mom has gave me. And I think that a lot of the times, us as younger people, we don't realize that these are universal truths and that the advice that they're giving us is only to help us out. And we can be hard headed at some times. So I'm going to give five universal truths or advice from my elders that I know work or are true. The first one is work hard, but play even harder. I've had the privilege of working with elderly, and the one piece of advice that is always given to me is work hard, but play even harder. We work so much, especially in the United States. We're driven by work and by money and by success that sometimes we forget to enjoy the fruits of our labors. So when we get older, we have all this money saved up in these investments, but we're too sick to even enjoy it. So that's one thing that always stuck out to me when I would go visit these elderly people in their homes is make sure that when you're earning all this money that you're using it wisely. Okay. The second universal truth that I found to be sound or good advice is I heard this from Oprah one time, and she said, "If you don't want me, I don't want you." A lot of times we stick into relationships, or whether it's a friendship or an intimate personal relationship, we stay there out of fear of losing them. But what you should live by is, if you don't want me, I don't want you either. I think that can go for any type of relationship that you have, whether it's a best friend that you've grown apart from, whether it's a lover that you seem to be fighting with, whether it's a family member who you just don't get along with. Um, People show you their true colors, and they show you their true colors early on. So don't try to change people because you can only change yourself. So if somebody doesn't want you, don't want them. The third universal truth that I know to be true is don't cry over spilled milk. We've heard that over and over. Don't cry over spilled milk. If something's happened that's unfortunate to you, pick yourself up and move on. That can also apply to any type of situation. Again, whether it's a relationship with a friend, a spouse, a coworker, don't cry over spilled milk. There's always some success somewhere else. The fourth universal truth that I know to be true is if you're in a violent relationship, if they hit you once, they'll do it again. Now, I don't know this from personal experience being in a relationship that's volatile, but I've had friends, family members, close family members that have been in a relationship that involves domestic violence. My message to you is to get out. If they hit you once, they'll hit you again. Again, people show you their true colors, and it's early on. You can't change people, you can only change yourself. The fifth universal truth and the final one that I know to be true is that karma, it comes around. What you put out in this universe will come back to you. For example, if you wake up and say, I'm going to have a great day, you're going to have a great day. It's because you want it to be true. If you wake up and you say that my day is bad and there's nothing that I can do about it, that mood's going to carry on with you for the rest of the day. Um, Treat people how you want to be treated because karma will come back on you. That karma might be a day from now. It might be a week. It might be a month or a year. You get where I'm going, but it's going to come back with you. The energy that you put out is what you will receive back. So to recap it, listen to the advice that the elders give you. They're not giving it to you so they can live through you. They're giving to you um, because they have the gift that only God can give you, and that's wisdom that comes with age. Only God gives you life. And they know. They know from living through it and going through experiences, and they're only trying to shield you from harm. So that's my piece of advice. Five things that I know to be true that I got from my mom, my aunts, the elders who I've worked with. Uh, Work hard, but play even harder. Two, if you don't want me, I don't want you. Third, don't cry over spilled milk. The fourth one, If they hit you, they will hit you again. And the fifth one that everybody knows to be true is that karma will come back to you, whether it's good or bad. Always remember to visit my blog spot, just askhoneyb.blogspot.com, or you can send me emails to my personal email address, askhoneyb@yahoo.com. That's askhoneybii at yahoo.com. And thanks for viewing.